Hello and welcome to Only in Sedona Yoga. You'll notice we are here in the studio today. Just about every national forest in Arizona is closed right now because of the extreme fire danger. So we are going to bring it to you here from the studio. We'll go right into our vinyasa flow from our mobility warm-up. Take it down to some yin style stretches and close with our final meditation. If you want to learn these flows, you can tune into part 1. Part 2, we go right through them. But first, let's just get a little mobility moving through the body. Lifting up, bending those knees, even rolling out those hands. If you've been working on a keyboard today, this is our laugh it off flow because we're going to have a lot of balance in it. And you know what you do if you fall? You laugh it off. So, last one here. And let's do just a few Tai Chi twists here. So just letting your body flow from side to side. You can lift your heels. Just getting all the juices in our bodies flowing before we start to stretch, go into that vinyasa flow for strength, cardio, and anxiety relief, stress reduction, and then start to bring it down. Let's begin our flow. Come to the front of your mat. Stand tall in your mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands to heart center and take one breath as you set an intention for your practice. A good one for today is to relax, laugh, and let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's begin. Inhale, fingertips brush the ground and come up into Utkatasana chair pose. Hold for one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again at the top. And as you exhale, hands come down as you then straighten into your forward fold. And we'll take a breath here because it's your first time through. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step or hop yourself back to plank, top of a push-up. Shoot those shoulders out over your elbows. Chaturanga down nice and strong. And then lift up into your upward facing dog. Pause here since it's our first time. Look over each shoulder. Take a breath or two. And when you're ready, tuck those toes and press yourself back up into that beautiful downward facing dog. And hold here for one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg up, down dog split. Exhale, pull it almost all the way through, just enough to come into your warrior 3. If you can find your balance, hold for a breath. Prepare for a challenge, yogis, because you are pulling that leg right through. Tucking it into tree and holding for one breath. Inhale again at the top. Exhale as you come down, fingertips brush. Inhale back up into Utkatasana. One breath. Inhale yourself back up to standing, slight arch back. Exhale. Pause in mountain pose And we're going to get that on the other side. Take a breath here. And exhale. Inhale, fingertips touch. Utkatasana chair pose for one breath. Inhale at the top. Exhale your hands to the ground first. Surrender to that forward fold. And then inhale to your flat spine. Exhale, step or hop. And chaturanga into your up dog with an inhale. Pressing back into that down dog with an exhale. Hold for one breath. Inhale, left leg down dog split. Exhale, pull it through to your warrior three. And you do have your option to leave your hands down or come into that beautiful balance for breath. And then use the strength of your psoas to come into that gorgeous tree pose. One breath. Adjust your shirt if need be. And come on down, brushing the floor again. Utkatasana chair pose for breath, really feeling the power in those legs. Inhale up, arch back, look up. Exhale, come into mountain pose and take a breath. We're going to go through that flow twice, no breaks. I'll just call your body and breath movements. Set your intentions, and here we go. Inhale, come into Utkatasana chair pose, one breath. Inhale at the top. Exhale to that forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, hop your way through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Hold for a breath. Catch up if you need to. Inhale, right leg up, down dog split. Exhale, pull it through to your warrior three. Find balance if you can. One breath. Inhale, use the strength of that psoas. Try not to put that foot down if you can. Come into your tree. And if you wiggle, you wobble, you fall, laugh it off. And I will do the same, my friends. Inhale at the top. And exhale into chair. Inhale as you come up. Arch back. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. One breath. Inhale at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale your way through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. One breath. Inhale, left leg up now, down dog split. Exhale, pull it through. Come into that warrior three. Fingertips down, or find your balance. Inhale, pull it through to that chair pose. Wiggle and wobble your way up. I'm sorry, to tree pose, not chair. And one breath. It's just as hard for me as it is for you guys. I promise. Take that foot down. Come into your Utkatasana one more time. Take a breath. Inhale yourself up. Exhale to mountain pose. One more time through. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. One breath. Exhale your way down to that forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale through your chaturanga into your up dog. Exhaling into your down dog. One breath. Inhale, right leg down dog split. Exhale, pull it through. Come into that warrior three. Find your balance if you can. You might find one side's easier than the other. Our job is to get them even. Use your strength. Bring it through to that gorgeous tree pose. Hold for a breath. And take it down, brushing the floor. You're almost there, yogi. Utkatasana. And inhale up right away, arching back, hands to heart center, mountain pose. Last time through. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step or hop your way through your chaturanga, through upward facing dog, into your downward facing dog. Hold for a breath. Inhale, that left leg comes up now, down dog split. Exhale, come through to your warrior three. Find that gorgeous balance if you can. And then use the strength of your psoas muscle to pull that leg through without touching. And up to your gorgeous tree. Take it down, brush the floor into your Utkatasana chair pose one last time. And then lift up, yogi, you did it. Arch back. Come into mountain pose for one breath. Pat yourself on the back because that was not easy. Inhale. And exhale. Spread your feet. And just come on down into your halasana squat. Hold here for one breath. And then let those buttocks fall to the floor. Bring your legs in front of you. We're going to go into some twists from here. So go ahead and lift yourself up. My mic's falling all over here, but cross your right leg over your left so you're bent just like this. You might feel enough of a twist right here. Take that arm, you can take the hand, or you can take it here and twist behind you. Yeah, I'm definitely having some wardrobe / microphone malfunctions. You know what I'm gonna do? Laugh it off. Sometimes that's all you can do. And as you start to come into these lower, slower, floor-based stretches, really start to draw your awareness now into your breath. Start to slow down your inhalations and exhalations. We're going to come forward out of this one. Now watch here, we're going to go ahead and stack our knees. You might have to lift up a little bit, wiggle around to get those knees stacked. Hold on to your insteps. You might feel a really great hip opening here. If you have the flexibility, come on further. Now if you'd like, you can take some pillows or some blocks if you have blocks, and you can use them to support you here. I'm just going to use the floor today, but I want you to know that you do have that option. Start to make your inhales and your exhales a little longer. Exhales just a little bit longer than your inhales. Breathe into those areas of tightness. This should feel so good on your hips. But please don't force these longer stretches. Be very passive as you just go to where you feel that point of tightness. Walk yourself up here. Uncross those legs, and we're just going to get that on the other side. So right leg goes underneath, left leg crosses. Take that other hand behind you as kind of a second spine to lift yourself tall. And then use that hand to look behind. Or take the elbow. Can bring the hand across the heart. And just hold it here for 5 or 6 nice deep breaths. This program is designed to first of all help warm up your body, help you get out some nervous energy through the vinyasa portion. Now here in the yin portion, you really get to work into those muscles, into those tissues, any achy or sore areas, and also start to draw that awareness inward for our closing meditation. And I'll tell you guys, working your mind and turning inward is every bit as important, if not more so, than the way you move your body. Come on forward. Take that leg. Stack those knees. Wiggle around to get comfortable. And then come on down into it. Having a little, if you get a little leg cramp or your microphone's in an odd position, just wiggle around. And then come into that stretch. Really feel it opening through the hips here. You can wiggle around in these poses. Once you get in them, that is fine. These workouts are for you to give you what you need. Body, mind, soul. And in a short, manageable 30-minute format that can fit into nearly anyone's day. So we don't always have time for an hour and a half yoga class. But the practice is so vital to our overall well-being. Come on up. We're going to go down into some supine stretches, so just untangle yourself gently. Turn yourself around. Roll yourself down, one vertebrae at a time. And then take that right leg, cross it over. We're going to go into a supine pigeon for some more hip opening. You might be fine here, just kind of pressing against the fleshy part of your inner thigh. If you can, reach underneath and pull back. Try bringing it down here with your breath by inhaling for a count of 4. And then exhaling for a count of 6. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take another breath or two here in this pose, please, yogi. Yeah, when you've had enough of this one here, bring that bottom foot back to the floor. This top knee is going to fall in the direction that it's pointing, and you're going to feel an incredible opening through this thick band of connective tissue right here. Hold and breathe. If you have some good energies to spare, please send them to Arizona. Our poor state is on fire. Let's bring this back up. Let's just get that on the other side. So left leg crosses over. Again, you might be pressing here, coming into that full supine pigeon. And that's another reason our mindfulness practice is so vital. We get so caught up as human beings in the external world. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with certain things. There's nothing wrong with a certain degree of distraction and entertainment and go-get-itness and all of that. You know, all of these things we surround ourselves with, but at the end of the day, we also need to take time to appreciate what we have. And I really believe that what's happening to our poor planet is kind of a reflection of our soul as a society. Let's bring that down and just let that left knee fall in the direction it's pointing. Because people aren't mindful of the consequences of their actions. And while you might have the freedom to do what you want, you're not free from the consequences. And those consequences don't always just affect you. They can affect humanity as a whole. So in doing this workout and in taking the time to get mindful and become more introspective, you're reminding yourself of what's truly important to you. You're getting back in touch with your core, your spirit, your values. And that translates into better decision making and behaviors in everyday life. And if we all do that, maybe we can stop climate change before it's too late. Let's bring it in here. Bring those knees in. We're going to prepare for that closing meditation. So come up into a tight little ball. And exhale as you relax. Get comfy in your Shavasana. I'll show you since we're here in the studios, Yogi. You can prop yourself up however you like. Cover yourself up to protect that Agni heat. And prepare for your closing meditation. Thank you for practicing with Only in Sedona Yoga. Namaste. Take a few moments now solely to draw your attention inward by focusing on your breath. Observe how the air feels as it enters your nose and throat. Feel it filling your chest, all the way down to your belly, lighting up every cell in your body with life-giving oxygen. As you exhale, let everything go, consciously releasing any last remaining areas of stress or tension. Let the earth fully support your body. Let your muscles relax and melt into the mat. Elongating now your exhales as you tap into your parasympathetic nervous system even more. Inhaling for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even slower, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue for a few moments here, Yogi, just focusing on that breath. Now as you rest, relax, and breathe, take a moment to reflect. What are some things in life right now that you cannot change? Ask yourself how you can come to accept these realities. with a little less stress and a little more grace. Sometimes it helps to find a little humor in a challenging situation. Other times, it is best to simply practice radical acceptance, to let go of judging those people and circumstances that you cannot change as good or bad, and simply let them be. Remember, beautiful yogis, it's hard enough to bear the burden of negative circumstances or unhappy people with whom we must interact. Sometimes, though, we add to the weight of the load we carry by piling on guilt, regret, remorse, a whole host of negative emotions. Remember, you can ultimately only control your divine spark and your divine spirit. Consciously choose the energy you want to exude and put down those extra burdens of self-blame, self-doubt, and self-hate. You don't have to carry those burdens. You cannot change your past, and while you can influence the future, you cannot predict it. In the words of J.R.R. Tolkien, all we get to decide is what to do with the time given to us. What will you and your divine energy decide to do with your time and your circumstances? I'm wishing you so much love, light, and healing, fellow yogis. If you enjoyed this session, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We'll be putting out new MSM workouts every single week. Take care of your beautiful spirit. Namaste.